Well, I hope you're doing well. Today's video is going to be my masculine leaning winter autumn scents. Just so you're aware, I love my masculine leaning perfumes. I just think that they smell absolutely gorgeous, and I feel like any woman could just rock them as well. If she's into these masculine leaning fragrances. With all these fragrances, I have gotten compliments, just FYI, as a woman. I have gotten compliments every time I wear these perfumes. So I just thought I'd put that out there and let you know. But the compliments do actually mostly come from men. So, interesting fact there. This is such a great one here. This is Maison Serre Celebs Woods, and this one is a woody type of perfume from Alberto Marias, and it is gorgeous. He has such incredible taste in perfume, and just the notes that he picks for perfumes are great. This is one of my favorite ones compared to a lot of his other perfumes in his Maison Serre collection. This is one of my favorite ones. This is one of my top favorite ones. It is quite similar, I think, or a bit similar to which one was it? Memoir? No, Memo Paris's. There was that popular one. I think it was called African Leather. It smells kind of similar to it, but this is the one that I prefer the most. It just has more of a cleaner vibe to it. It's not as animalic as Memo Paris's African Leather that used to get a lot of hype back in the day. So this is a really great one to have, and yeah, you can see that I've got a nice little dent in this one. I love denting my perfumes. I feel like, you're able to tell if someone does enjoy a perfume through the dent if they do have a fairly large-ish collection. So yeah, you kind of reach for and grab the perfumes that you do enjoy the most. Sometimes you do treasure them. I'm not that kind of person that will treasure my perfumes. I feel like perfumes are there to be used and to be enjoyed. So yes, Celebs Woods by Maison Serre is my first pick for my masculine leaning scents of autumn 2023 and winter 2023. I'm not sure if we're even surprised here if I even bother to mention Naxos by Xerjoff. Such a gorgeous honey tobacco fragrance. I get a nice balance between the honey and tobacco, but honestly, this does lean very masculine even on me, but it smells great. I enjoy this one. Between this one and Xerjoff Ivory Root, Ivory Root I feel like is more feminine because it's got more of that vanillic, sweeter, subtle note. With this one, it's got that honey note, and for some reason, that honey note goes really well with men. And just imagine honey and tobacco with a little bit of spice. Oh, and everything nice. This is such a great one. This one can choke you to death though if you do overspray it. I've done this mistake multiple times. I've oversprayed this perfume and I just no. It's a huge no. I did have a sample of this one before, and so I used up the sample, so you can't really tell the dent in this one much, to be fair. So yeah, this one is a gorgeous one. It really does fill up the room, and people are going to notice you without an inch of doubt. There's been a lot of hype around this one, and the hype is real, but I feel like some people might not really get along with this perfume just because of how masculine leaning it is. And some men don't also enjoy the beauty of this perfume sometimes because it might just not be their favorite notes in a perfume. So yes, this is definitely without an inch of doubt a masculine leaning one for the winter autumn months, but I still wear it and I absolutely love it. Are we even surprised anymore? Honestly, at the rate of this video is going at you, I feel like everyone already knows my top three masculine leaning fragrances of autumn winter 2023. So there's this one. This is Spice Blend. Gorgeous one. I wore this one yesterday. I had an appointment to go to and I just wore it because I felt put together. And honestly, I swear everywhere I went, everyone was smiling. It just felt like a good mood all around, and it just feels like there's something magical about this perfume. I'm not sure what it is, but every time I wear it, I personally feel also happier, not just the people around me sometimes that I walk around. So yeah, this one also gets the compliments, and it is a gorgeous masculine leaning fragrance. If you love your spices and you've had a look at the spices in this perfume, you'll notice that, it's a lot, but also it's kind of that, in a way, clean European spice type of vibe, other than, I'm not a big fan of my Arabian perfumes, but this one is far from Arabian for me. This is very European spice as it gets. I don't know. if that makes sense. But this is such a gorgeous one where it just smells like clean, luxurious spices blended. I believe this one also has cardamom. Again, I think all winter fragrances would have cardamom in them, or cinnamon or something like that. But this one, I don't believe this one has cinnamon in it, but it does have cardamom, and it has I think a few fresh notes. I don't remember on the top of my mind, on the top of my head at the moment, but you can definitely check reviews on this one. I believe I have a review of this one already on my channel, so please do check that out. But this is such a fabulous one. I have a huge dent, and this is a 250 ml bottle, so a great purchase. You can, yes, add in your initials on the bottle, but I think that comes with an extra cost. Sometimes Dior does have a free service where you can just create the embossing, but this was back in the day. When I say back in the day, I mean like probably like a couple years ago. But yes, because I've had this perfume for a long time, and these really do stay, and the quality is wonderful. I've always loved the Privé collection from Dior. They just have quality fragrances. So yes, thank you so much for watching my video on my top 3 masculine leaning perfumes for autumn 2023/winter 2023. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Take care till then. Bye bye.